I'm here with Bob Costanza. Thank you very much for being with us. Distinguished University Professor at Portland State University and Editor-in-Chief of the new journal Solutions. Um, I'm talking with you in your capacity as invited speaker, keynote speaker at Eco Summit 2012 in Columbus, Ohio later this year. Um, One of the important themes at the Eco Summit is restoring the world's ecosystem services. What would you say should be the first step to make a start in the right direction to restore the world's ecosystem services?
Thanks for that question. I think we've already made some of the first steps, and the first step is really being able to recognize what the value of those ecosystem services. So I think that's become almost mainstream. There's that general recognition that these are valuable services that natural ecosystems provide even without harvesting anything from them. And also the fact that we are bumping up against the planetary boundaries. So these ecosystem services are now becoming even more critical. They're becoming a very scarce resource. So I think the next step, though, is to devise better institutions for how to deal with those ecosystem services. And we know that conventional markets are not the answer. Otherwise, we would already have that solution. We have to develop different kinds of institutions that can assign property rights and restrict access to those services, but in a way that benefits the entire society, both now and in the future. So I think we're making significant progress in all of those areas, and I think the Eco Summit will really push that agenda forward quite rapidly.
Excellent, thank you. More generally speaking, in addressing global sustainability needs, how do you think can the academic community involve policymakers, the industry, and society at large? What is needed from academia to make the changes that they suggest actually happen?
I think what's needed is to engage with those communities in a much more interactive way. So the traditional model of academics studying the problem and then coming up with some potential solutions and publishing those, and then sort of leaving it for the policy community to take up those ideas and implement them. I think that model doesn't really work. I think we have to work together from the very beginning in terms of defining and solving these problems. So I think a much more interactive approach. And hopefully that's something that will happen at the Eco Summit as well. It's not just academics talking to each other, it's how do we get a broader dialogue. It's also something we're trying to do with solutions with the journals to broaden out the dialogue so that the discussion starts from the very beginning and we jointly develop the descriptions of the problems and the solutions that can work in that transdisciplinary way across the science and policy divide. Build those bridges early enough so that nobody drowns trying to cross the river.
Exactly. Great. Well, you mentioned Eco Summit again, indeed. You have a full agenda, you have many speaking engagements. May I ask you what made you decide to accept the invitation to act as a keynote speaker at this event?
Well, one thing is that I've been to all the other Eco Summits, and so this is sort of the next one in a long series, and I think it's a very important event relative to some of the other things that I could be doing, because it does bring together a much broader audience and focuses more on developing solutions to some of these problems. So I think it will be one of the most, if not the most important event of the year.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time, and see you at Eco Summit.
Okay, thank you. That work?